Back in the post game with Garrett Inman had a big night, offensive line and defensive line for the Audubon Wheelers in this victory. Just first of all, to beat Coon Rapids Bayard, a team that is ranked, you knew it was going to be one of the toughest teams in the district. How big of a win is this for your squad?
Oh, it's huge. I'm real proud of all of our guys. We knew right away coming in Monday we were going to have to grind all week preparing for these guys, and we knew that if we played the Wheeler football that we knew, then we'd come away with it.
You were able to make a lot of big plays, especially defensively, and getting some good penetration against veteran offensive line Coon Rapids Bayard has. Just overall, your night defensively, what did you think were some of the things you did well?
I think our outside contain was really good tonight, and I think our linebackers did an excellent job filling the hole, and that was a big thing, was filling that hole up and outside contain.
How physical compared to maybe the first couple of weeks? How big of a battle was it down there physically down in the trenches?
I think that was the best line that we've probably seen. I mean, we respect him, but we knew that it was all mental and we could take him.
You had some key tackles in the backfield or right around the line of scrimmage against some guys that are pretty tough ball carriers to bring down. You know, how difficult is it to wrap those guys up and be able to contain them to short gains?
Well, it was pretty wet tonight, but swarm tackling, flowing to the ball, everybody's flowing. We need more than one helmet on that ball all the time. So,
Garrett Inman, our guest here on the post-game, offensive and defensive lineman for the Audubon Wheelers, who pick up a big win over Coon Rapids Bayard. You were able to fall on a couple of onside kicks. You showed your good hands. Was that pretty fun to be able to secure those?
Yeah, it was. I was kind of surprised when Coach put me on hands team, but yeah, it was a good time.
You didn't necessarily play a ton last year. You're making a huge impact right away here in your senior season. Did you expect to be able to come in your first year as a main starter and be able to be this big of a part of the team?
We were working really hard in the offseason. We really wanted it this year, and we knew that it was going to take a lot to go where we want to go. So I just worked really hard and got out there as much as I can.
A couple of the big plays I want to ask you about in the second half. You were able to give enough time for Tyler Reboff to hook up with a couple of TD passes to Josh Lang. Just kind of take us through what you saw on some of those touchdown passes.
Tyler's just a great quarterback, and he's got really good receivers to throw to all the time, and they're always working really hard in the offseason. Tyler's really smart with the football, and he's always just, his field awareness is really good. And me and Joseph and Dylan, we were able to step back and give him a little bit of time to come up with some of those.
I suppose you get to get geared up and focused for week 4 here, but I mean, how much do you just kind of sit back and enjoy this experience, being rated in the state, being undefeated, just topping one of the better teams in the area? Just how much fun are you having your senior year?
Oh, it's a blast. It's a blast. It's fun. It's a good time.
All right, congratulations on the win. Thanks for your time, and we appreciate it. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Garrett